pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, CV. It's Hunter and Abby here with your announcements for September 18th, 2020.
Attention all art students from last semester. Please stop by the art room by today to pick up any art project.
Any art projects left in the art room will be thrown away.
Teachers, please send any updates or announcements that you may have to cvtv@centralvalleysd.net.
Homecoming court will be announced today during academic study hall.
Spirit Week shirts will be on sale next Wednesday, September 23rd through Friday, September 25th. Shirts will be $10 for sizes small through extra large, $11 for size XXL, and $13 for size XXXL.
That's all the announcements we have for you today, CV.
Now here's Chloe and Miles with your sports. Hey CV, it's Miles and Chloe to bring you your daily sports news.
Yesterday, our girls golf team squeaked out a victory of 202 to 204. Maya Marjonka and Kate Robertson got to play in the playoff hole. Congrats, girls.
Tonight, our boys football team squares off against Blackhawk in their first home game. Varsity starts at 7:30.
Tomorrow, boys soccer kicks off against Beaver on their turf. Varsity starts at 10:30 a.m.
Girls volleyball serves it up tomorrow night at Ambridge. Varsity starting at 7:30.
Good luck to all of our teams, and make sure to go out and show your CV spirit.
That's all we have for you today, CV. Now here's Nick Antonio with his special segment on Spectator Band.
Good morning, Central Valley. It's Antonio here with Nick. Today, we will be bringing you an update on the Tom Wolf lifting the ban on spectators at sporting events.
As we all know, the coronavirus has caused a lot of problems within our country. One major problem that people are beginning to see at sporting events get closer is the limited amount of spectators allowed at each sporting event.
Up until September 1st, no fans were allowed at any fall sporting events in the state of Pennsylvania. But on Wednesday, September 2nd, Governor Tom Wolf lifted the ban on no spectators.
Now I know what you're all thinking, but this does not mean we can have our normal 1,000 plus spectators at games. As of right now, only 25 people will be allowed to attend sporting events indoors, and up to 250 people will be allowed to go to outdoor events.
Unfortunately for football, the 250 people include players, coaches, referees, trainers, cheerleaders, and band, leaving almost no room for spectators.
On the other hand, sports such as boys soccer, girls soccer, and girls tennis will be able to have more spectators due to no cheerleaders, no band, and less players at these outdoor events.
It will also be challenging for sports like girls volleyball to be able to have fans because indoor sports are only allowed 25 people. Once again, that is including players, coaches, referees, which is already pushing the limit.
As we all know, rules are changing every week, so the schools need to be ready for everything that will be thrown at them.
Hopefully, the families of these players and the student body will be able to attend these sporting events and support the players and make these fall sports as normal as possible.
This is what a few people think about the new rules this year.
How do you feel about Tom Wolf lifting the ban on spectators at sporting events?
Well, he lifted the ban on spectators, but kept the number at the 250 for outdoor facilities,
yes,
and 25 for indoor facilities. So it will allow us to have some people here at the school for events that we don't typically get a lot of people at, in events that we don't have large groups of our own students. So, for example, we're going to have a soccer scrimmage tonight. We're going to allow parents to come in. We'll have somebody at the gate counting. And when we get to 250, we have to stop. We'll do the same for JV football game this coming Saturday, and we have some soccer games next week. So where we run into issues, though, would be volleyball, which is only allowing 25 people in the gym, period, and that includes the players, coaches, referees. So that's become a major problem. And then we run into the same with football because there's such large groups. So we have 23 or 24 cheerleaders, almost 100 band members, 60-some football players, 50-some on the other team, and then all your coaches and trainers. you're already at the 250 limit. So we're unable to let people into the stadium for those events, and we're unable to do it for volleyball. But I will say that there was a bill that was passed yesterday in the Senate and already passed the House about allowing local school districts to make those decisions on how many people they allow into events. Now, the governor has to either sign or veto that. And then if he vetoes it, it goes back to the House and Senate, or if he signs it, it becomes law. So we're waiting and optimistic here in the next 3, 4, 5 days to a week that we get some answers that will allow us to have more people at our events.
What will our teams be doing in order to help stop or prevent some COVID?
We have a return to play program that we put into place that addresses many mitigation efforts by all of our sports teams to make sure that we are being as safe as we can to help stop the spread of COVID-19. Those things are from, just to name a few, the wearing of masks all the time except when you are actually competing. Nobody's sharing any water bottles, or we're not offering any water, where everyone's bringing their own water jug. The use of locker rooms is very limited, and the number of students that are in and out of those locker rooms. So that's just a few things we're doing to help try to keep our team safe during this current pandemic, yet still have activities and events.
What precautions will the students or people coming to watch have to take in order to be there?
Well, we're going to have to wear a mask. That's a mandate by the state. So everyone, as we're doing right now in school, we're all wearing our masks. Anyone that may be able to come to games at some point in time would be asked to wear their mask. We're always going to ask everyone to practice social distance. It's difficult to police that sometimes if we have spectators at our events. So we're asking all of our adults specifically, everyone has a personal responsibility for their own health, safety, and welfare. So we're asking that they practice social distancing. We're going to obviously limit the number of people able to attend our events. So that's just a couple of the precautions that we're putting in place. We have a lot of signage up, if you haven't noticed, outside. Social distancing, wear your mask, good hand hygiene, etc.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Take
This
care.
has been Antonio Danello and Nick Marvin with your daily special statement on Tom Wolf lifting the ban on no spectators at fall sporting events.